Hi girls, welcome to my YouTube channel Cavalry Beauty. Today we'll watch some video about my bronzers collection and how many bronzers do I have in total. I have a couple of versions. It's a cream sticks, there is a cream bronzers, there is some powder versions and my bronzers on a palette. So let's start. Let's start with cream bronzers. I do have some from Chanel collection Le Beige. I really like this bronzer. There is a 30 grams, but I incidentally took a wrong shade. And if to be true, I'm not gonna lie, it's not actually my shade. It's a little bit yellow tone. It do look good on the skin, but I find it a little bit more yellow shade than I would prefer. I would literally been on a shop a couple of days ago and decided after I will use it at least half, I will buy another version on another shade, and I really like this formula, so it's super good bronzer, just incidentally not my shade. As well, I have one cream bronzer or contour from Burberry Makeup. I really like this palette. That's my favorite palette from all time. It's super useful on a trip. I can take just only one this palette, and I know I can use like all the shades here and everything would be perfect. I was a little bit worried that this cream version, which is only one from whole palette, would be like from a time more dry, but no, that's the same soft as it was before, and I really like this shade. It's look a bit dark, but when you blend it, it's super smooth and it gives little bit red tone, red shade. I think you can see this, especially when here is like more yellowy tone. It's really give your skin supernatural effect when you take, of course, not that much and blend it. So yeah, it's super good product. I love this palette, and if one product from this palette will finish, I definitely gonna buy more. So another product that I have, there is a Charlotte Tilbury. This shades, and I'm not tried it to say I like it or no. I wasn't been tested on my face. There is a new product for me. I bought this just on a Black Friday, so I really hope it's gonna suit me very well because it's not super yellow, not super warm. I like something middle between contour and bronzer, and I think that would be my perfect shade. I heard a lot of good reviews about this bronzer, and I really can't wait to try it. Another one that would be from Inglot on a shade. I don't know actually what's a shade, but this really nice sticks, and I already used some of them. Super nice, cool shades, super easy to blend, and yeah, I really can recommend this. I'm using this like couple of months, and I never had a problem with this stick. Everything that I can say not the best about this stick, that's the packaging. Usually England have like a classical black case, and I'm not sure I like this version because I don't know, just not very my type. But product is really amazing. And I have a one lipstick from Vicarn, which is lipstick, but I'm using this as a contour. It's as well on my project pan. I almost finished this, and I would say that's my absolutely perfect shade for winter because it's blended so good and the shade not super dark, not super creamy texture, so perfect. I don't know, just super nice shade for me. As you can understand, I really like formula and shade that have a more red, some dark shades like undertone. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not really like super glowy bronzer stuff, but I do really like something with red shade, red tone. This product is kind of special for me. It's been my first PR parcel. So I keep in this product, not really using, but yeah, it's been my first PR parcel, so I definitely will keep this at least for a couple of months more. That's kind of product that I'm not really like because of a tone. I wasn't had a choice which shade to take, plus formula not the best. It's super watery and that's a little bit difficult to control how many you need because again that's very liquid. I'm not really like it. But keeping this for now till I'm gonna do all declutter of my collection. Another product that I really like from Ingrid. Oh, I didn't say that's from Max Factor. From Ingrid liquid bronzer, I would say it's shade number 1. Yeah, I do like this. Not using this for like every day, but that's a nice formula. It's more creamy and more sticky. Perfect shade for me. But I don't know why I'm not using this that often. Everything good with this product. I feel like I need to put it closer to my makeup bag on the table to use it more often. But that's really like, I like this shade, yeah. That's good. But that's been all my cream sticks and cream bronzers. I will leave them here. Let's watch some palettes that I have. I know, of course, girls, don't tell me I have way too much. I like makeup and that's my hobby. I'm not feel like I'm gonna use all of them from all my life, but I do try to use most of them and at least that they work some value for that. And here there is a trio from Kiko Milano on a shade 01 Perfect Fusion. It's been limited edition, I would say spring or maybe last spring, not really remember, but he is super nice shade of bronzer that's kind of shift, not super matte, but I don't know, it's not shiny as well. I think you can see that it's not super matte. It's a very nice formula. It did not say anything there. I'm not sure, but I do like this product and I'm using this quite often, especially when I'm going for work or I'm going for some short trip. I always take this palette with me. Very nice, small, and that's very slim and light. Another product that at first I wouldn't understand how to use, but after I really like it, it's Tom Ford palette on a shade 06. And here, if you can understand, way too dark shade for me, but I do like this duo and I know how to use it, that would work for me. I start to use it with a very light brush, super light, smooth way, and that works so well. It's not give you any like lines on your cheeks. It just makes super nice and deep shades. I love this product. Not really know how to explain it proper, but I really like this product. And highlighter here is so delicate as well. It's not that yellow, it's just like a little bit gold, but not that yellow, not that dark. Everything is super perfect. Love Tom Ford. That's going there. My one of the oldest palette, that's Smashbox. trio, and here is sculptor, bronzer, and powder. That's how it's look. I would think to take this on a project pan because again that's probably the oldest my face palettes that I have, but I really like these shades and that's super comfortable when I'm going some trip and I'm just taking this. Here is a powder, matte bronzer, and contour. When I bought this product, that's been like a super top product from Smashbox, and I bought it just because this palette was cost the same as a buy a single product as a sculptor, but I don't know, I'm not using now sculptors that much, so I just bought whole palette and not really use it, just on some trips, that's it. So let's try that. That's a nice shades, but I have way too much makeup products and bronzers, so I'm not just using that much. So for me, it's more palette for some trips. That's it. Not using on my daily life. Palette that I'm not start to try yet. That's a MAC limited edition Sculpt and Glow Duo. Super beautiful product. I love highlighters here, and here is my perfect dupe on NYX sculptor. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Super cool shade, cool tone highlighter here is my favorite. Can't wait to start to use it more often. I'll show it there. Oh, bad swatch. But I think you can see how delicate it is, but when I'm turning on some way, you still can see that. I don't know, it's so beautiful. It's super, super beautiful. I love the shade, especially for winter, for blonde girls. It's perfect. Another MAC collection as well, limited edition. If to be true, I bought this just for blush, but at some point I'm not using blush here anymore. Not that much, but I start to like whole palette and use it for daily life. Here is little bit too warm and too glowy, too shiny bronzer. Not always I like to use a glow product, but formula here is so good. It just make your skin texture super, super good. Another product by Irena Eris. I'm not here a lot about these products, but I bought it on a duty free just because I was need something. I forgot my makeup bag. Yeah, there was super big situation at some point a couple of years ago, and yeah. I'm not really like packaging that's so big and so heavy. This palette would be nice for holding just at home on makeup table, but not for trips. Not really can recommend it for trips. But products here is very nice. Here is a sculptor and matte bronzer. They have so nice formula. It's so soft. It's like a butter. You touch in a butter, but that's not sticky. It's so good. I love it. That would be nice for blonde girl as well, or someone with a super light skin tone. Couple of years ago, and probably like till last summer, I was very like some very cool shades. Now I start to like bronzers, but it's probably my first years that I start to use a bronzer as a bronzer and start to collect them for my makeup collection. So yeah, first year girls. As well, I have a trio from Glam-B, that's popular Ukrainian brand. On the shade 01, it's so nice palette. Can't say I'm using this super often, but shades here very nice for me because if I'm very light, I'm using this too. If I have a sunset, I'm always using this one, and that's not leave any marks and blend it on my skin so good. Yeah, it's not that dark as on a palette. So it's a very nice palette. Like this. And last that I will show you, that's my single products, which is everything here is my favorite. We'll start from ones that I have long time. That's Physician Formula. 11 grams, quite a lot for bronzers. It smells so wonderful. Sometimes I think girls will understand me. I open this just to smell it. It smells like coconut, butter. I don't know. I love it. I love smell. If I'm not using, I'm smell it. It have a super weird brush here underneath, and shade is not my perfect. I can use this just when I'm super light, so I'm using this just on the winter. Can't say it's my favorite product, but can say I'm not using this as well, because you can see it's so light. It's not almost not doing anything, and sometimes I even can see this on my face. It just adding like some glowy effect to all in other products, like a polishing in other products. It's mixing very well with everything else. So shades not mine, but I do like a formula. Packaging not so good. Everything is sharpened, everything is like dirty. I'm not like packaging, but smell, yeah, super good. One of my favorite product, that's Dior Forever on the shade 04 Warm Mate. They had as well glowy formula, but again, I'm not big fan of glowy bronzer. I do have a couple of in my collection, but not really like them. This formula is so good, super smooth, super, like, I like to just touch this. It's so nice. Feels very nice on the skin as well. It's mixing very good with all the other products. You almost can't see anything here, but that's a magic of Dior. Swatch are very very bad, but believe me, that's work on your face, and that's like your skin just better. Love this product. I believe it's here. My favorite bronzer, it's a Gucci in shade 02. If to be true, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't wanna buy this product because I would think like everybody like this just because of packaging, nothing special. And yeah, it's nothing special. There is a million bronzer that can be the same, but as soon as I get this magic start to affect me. I don't know how to say that. I feel this when I'm taking this bronzer. I feel so good. This nice color, this packaging, and luckily, incidentally, I take shade 02 when I was planning to take 03, and they're just so good. Again, it's nothing special, but it just make a magic on my face. Shade so good for my skin tone. It's just doing magic. I don't know. I love it. Love it, love it. I can recommend if you really want to feel something luxury, something expensive, to make a present for yourself, treat yourself. I don't know. Buy this one. You will fall in love with these products. I don't like any other products from Gucci. I do like packaging, of course, it looks so good, but I don't think that they worth that money. But I really started to like this bronzer. My favorite, one of my favorite. Another bronzer that I have, that's Anastasia Beverly Hills. I would say it's a rosewood. And that's kind of similar with the shade with the Gucci. When I was swatch them, they was look super similar. Anastasia just a little bit lighter, but on the skin I'm not see any difference. In my face it's look like dupes. So I love all of them, and formula quite similar. Can say absolutely anything matte. If you like Anastasia, it's probably would be cheaper and the same product. I don't know. I do like Gucci more, but if I need something cheaper and I could choose, I would know that that would be two the same products. I probably wouldn't buy Gucci. So another bronzer that I have from Nabla profile, and that's a little bit dark for me. I got this as a present. I wasn't sure this for myself, and a little bit too dark for me. Luckily it's blended very well, but it's still a little bit too dark. So I understand how to work with it, but sometimes if I'm not using enough powder on my face, that can leave a marks, and I'm sure because of that I want to use it that much. So every time when I'm trying to choose a bronzer, I never take this one. That's why it's already a year in my collection and still look like new. Leave it here. And we have another 3 products left. NARS, which is a powder on this shade. I'm using this as a bronzer, and that's doing absolutely the same function as a Tom Ford. I love both of them. There was a time that I've been using a couple of months only this powder. Here's like a lot of grams. It's 10 grams, but these are baking products. That's so good. Sorry, it's my cat. As well, I'm taking super light brush and applying this very, very light and soft. It's leaving like a proper shade on your cheeks. It's not make your face like you have some makeup on, but this makes super proper like line on your lips, on your cheeks. Sorry, girls. Another one, there is a buttermilk bronzer from NYX on a shade Deserve Pate, probably 03. I don't like packaging. I understand there is a so nice product, but I don't like packaging. For me, it's not so nice. I don't know. I'm from that weird people who take care about makeup and who loves the packaging, who like to watch this, who have a collection, and I just like it. I understand all we different, but if there is a good product but bad packaging for some reason, I'm not gonna use it a lot. And shade here, nice as well, but again, I wasn't use it that much to say that I like this product. So for me, it's 50-50. And another product that I will show you, there is the NYX Sweet Cheeks on a super popular shade, So Taupe. And that's actually blush, girls. I'm sure you know about this already, but that's been made like a blush, but everybody use it as a sculptor. So super cool shade, very nice for cool tone girls. I love it. I don't know, that's my second version, because before they had like a smaller version of that. It was another packaging a couple of years ago. I finished those one, buy another one, and take this just in case I have one as well. And that's been all my collection. Next video would be as well about not just the bronzer, about my blush, about my highlighters. And thank you to staying for this moment. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you will like this. Bye bye.